Oh man, yo, I just finished watching Kid Slade versus TAYROC again, okay? And when I first saw the battle, I was just so frustrated because I just wanted to see the battle, get through the battle. And in my mind, I'm like, why is TAYROC acting so mad? Like, what do you gotta be so mad about? You exposing the kid. Why are you acting like you wanna fight? And then when they touch you, you like, yo, hit me again. Like you fake toughen. You know what I'm saying? You're not really trying to fight. You're not really about that life. You know, so my thing was just rap. Do what Big K did to Adi Boom. Just rap, expose it, get it out, and let's keep it moving. You know, so I was just so frustrated. So this was my second time finally seeing it again. And I really wanted to see who won that first round. All right, so I want to break it down round by round. Okay, so this is civil off of Civil War. TAYROC starts first. So he starts free serve. And then he's nice and calm at first, you know, the first few bars before he finally exposed him. So he go, bruh, I wouldn't front you a pack if I sold coke. No joke. He looked like he take it and go ghost. If he did, that's what happens to him. His soul floats. We cut the lights off in slow coast. Sticks hanging out each side of the whip, looking like paddles for rowboats. Brrr! The plug hit by Tommy, like Lobos. So we all know Tommy, Lobos, that's from the Power series, the very first Power that came out. Okay, so I thought it was an all right bar, you know. He's just warming up, basically. Then he goes, plug talk? Nigga, your voice doesn't count. Swear to God, your name ain't David Dockster, and you ain't going to courtroom and point niggas out. I don't want to hear none of that drug talk. You telling on niggas? Bring a whole new meaning of plug talk. Right. This shit ain't nothing to play about. I don't usually bring news to y'all door. So now we taking the paper route. So I thought that was nice. That was clever how he's, you know, now he's finally beginning to expose the whole thing. All right. So he basically takes this paper out. I do like what he say, drug talk. You telling on niggas, just bring a whole new meaning of plug talk. You know, when you plug a phone and you talking to somebody on a landline. So I thought that was nice. At the end, he said, we're going to take the paper out. You know, a little play on words for paper out. He took the paper out. So then, and he, you know, he shows it to a few people in the crowd. He should have had more paperwork like Big K did, so he could pass it out to people in the audience. But he only had one to show it to the camera and the people that was in the front of the audience. All right, front of the crowd. All right, so here we go. He goes, you telling on niggas in court? That's the worst part. And it says he identified Platinum, Decky, J Jerk, and Starks. I'm not saying you supposed to be a felon, my nigga, but this case was in '09. You ratted in 2012. You couldn't wait to start telling, my nigga. So he's, you know, now I ain't gonna lie, the whole time that TAYROC is going, I'm looking at Kid Slade's face, and you see he had like this towel wrapped around his face, and to me, he did look kind of nervous, you know, like he had the towel wrap and he going like this, walking on stage as if, oh God, I'm caught, you know, so at first I'm like, yo, what is this, you know, what is going on? So he's saying, you know, he got the paperwork. He's saying this case happened in '09 and that Kid Slade ratted in 2012. Then the next bar he goes, question, my nigga. It says in this paperwork that your brother got hit in the face with a bottle and you was there. Why you ain't help him, my nigga? Only thing you help him do was rap on a nigga put hands on him. Your brother took a bottle to the face and you took the stand on him. Now, you know, he make it sound so bad. And I know when you in the streets and, you know, this is what you do. You're not supposed to rat and all this stuff. But come on, let's face it, y'all. If your brother got hit in a bottle and, you know, hit in the face with a bottle and he's in court and he's trying to, you know, get justice for what happened to him, you as his brother, you know, is going to feel compelled to help your brother out. I mean, anybody would in my situation, you know, I'm not from, I mean, I live in the hood and everything, but I don't follow all of that crap. I'm not in the streets. I'm not a criminal. You understand? But this is family. You know, this is family. All right. So when he said that, you a rat. Okay, your brother took a bottle to the face, and you took the stand on him. So he basically saying that Kid Slade went on a stand and basically helped his brother rat out people who assaulted him, basically. Okay, so while he's saying this, Kid Slade is like, "Cap." And then TAYROC goes, "Facts, it's in the works, nigga." And then K Slade says, "Read it. Don't ask me questions. Read it. I'll beat your ass." So now scuffle is about to ensue. TAYROC goes, "I wish you would touch me, nigga. Are you fucking dumb?" TAYROC always acting all tough like he want to fight, all in Kid Slade's face and his entourage behind Kid. So when he said that, Kid Slade's like, "Read it. You know the vibes. Read it." Kid Slade is calm the whole time. It's really TAYROC that's acting so tough and so, hardcore. So then Rock even goes, "I wish you would touch me. Hey, yo, touch me again." Like, I literally wrote down everything that they said. "Yo, touch me again." Well, first Rock says, "I wish you would touch me." And then when a guy actually touches his nose, Rock say, "Touch me again. Hey, yo, you want to get fucked up. I'm telling you, you a rat." So to me, that really just pissed me off as I'm watching this, because in my mind, I'm like, TAYROC, come on, you just said, "I wish you would touch me." The guy touched you, and now you don't want to fight. So you faking right now. Like, this is all some fake shit. This is some fake battle rap shit. Like, it was just pissing me off, and it was making me not even want to judge Rock's rounds, because I knew that he was just faking, acting like he was tough. So this scuffle breaks out on stage. You see Smack is trying to talk to Rock. "Yo, work, do your job, my nigga. Don't get emotional, my nigga. You a boy, alright? You the boy. Do you. Smack trying to basically calm Rock down. So then Rock comes to the camera holding the paperwork. Hey, yo, this is how rats act. Look how he acting tough. How is he acting tough? He a rat. And then he goes, "Come on, I got this from the nigga he ratted on. You shitting me? Nigga, play with me, nigga." And then you see somebody in the crowd holding a phone, and it looked like Jerk is FaceTiming somebody in the crowd. And you see Smack telling them, "Yo, stop that." So Kid, as all of this is going on, Kid Slade saying to the crowd, "That nigga won't come outside," like talking about Jerk. "He won't come outside, and I caught him in the mall the day before yesterday. Read it though, nigga, read it though." So while Kid Slade keep telling Rock, "Read it," it seemed like, Kid Slade, is not really that concerned, because I'm hearing later on that he really didn't snitch on anybody, so that's another story. Let's get back to these bars. Okay, so now TAYROC brings that last bar back about him being a rat and being on a stand. And then Kid Slade says, "Talk about me, bro, talk about me." And he goes, shut up while I'm rapping, nigga. If this was me, niggas would have put this shit out before the battle. I would be on Oprah. You shitting me? And when TAYROC say that makes me think like, damn, why are you so anxious to put this out? Why are you so anxious? You so mad? What do you feel like you have to prove? It makes me think like, did you try to get Kid Slade to come to gun titles or something? Because I noticed that every hot battle rapper that come on the scene, TAYROC always tries to recruit. Okay, think about it. When Ad first came out, TAYROC recruited him right away before they even battled. Okay, Easy come out. He recruits Easy. Chess come out. He did battle Chess at least, but he recruits Chess. Every hot nigga, every hot battle rapper that comes out, I noticed that TAYROC always tries to recruit them. So it makes me think like, did you try to recruit Kid Slade and you mad? You have some type of agenda? Like, why are you so mad? TAYROC was just being way too extra to me for no reason. Okay, so let's get back to the bars. Here we go with TAYROC goes, "You're a rat. It's pathetic. That plug talk synthetic. I blame your mama and your daddy. It's all in your genetics. At first, I thought it was him and his niggas just trolling me. Nigga said he had paperwork on you. I told him, show me. After looking at it closely, I realized that it wasn't phony. The nigga got out 6 years ago, but they gave 37 to his Cody. Facts. So Kid Slade is like, "I never had a Cody in my life. Fuck is you talking about?" Kid Slade is basically denying it. So now next bar, Okay, now I like in that bar when he goes, "You're a rat is pathetic." That plug talk synthetic, meaning that it's fake. That whole plug talk, you trying to say you hard and you the plug of the drugs and all that stuff. That synthetic, meaning it's fake. So I like that. All right, so next bar he goes, "Fuck you, clown. We teach niggas snitching a lesson. You lucky that wasn't us. We would have sent him to heaven, gripping a weapon, huh? You did all that and thought you could come to battle rap? What, your pussy ass thought this was witness protection?" So I thought that was nice, saying that you come to battle rap, everything gonna be good and you gonna be protected and nobody's gonna know or find out, which is the opposite. Okay, so TAYROC is all in his face. Okay, it just seemed like TAYROC was trying to start a fight. At one point, I was saying to myself, is TAYROC trying to sabotage this battle? Because he keeps trying to fight Kid Slade is what I'm seeing. When TAYROC is rapping, he's literally up in Kid Slade's face, and he keeps nudging him. By this point, he's in his face. Okay, I see Kid Slade is trying to kind of get him off of him because TAYROC is literally spitting in his face and kind of nudging him in his face. Then another scuffle happens. Okay, so TAYROC brings that last bar again. All right, and he goes, "Hey, Surf, I could say free the game because now I know who telling. It's this rat ass nigga. You play with me, I'ma hit you with one slug. You wouldn't even get made it." Okay, I'm gonna say it again. "Hey, Surf, I say free the game because now I know who telling. It's this rat ass nigga. You play with me, I'ma hit you with one slug. You wouldn't even made it in front of that dumb judge. Tell on us, mama, papa, daughter, and son drug. But you hooked to machines watching MTV till you unplug." Hooked to machines, that was nice. The MTV Unplugged, that was all on cable. MTV Unplugged, hooked to machines, the gun, until you not plugged anymore. So that was a nice bar. Okay, next bar he goes, "You chatty patty, don't want to hear about your drugs no more. Don't want to hear you rapping like you a thug no more. Don't want to hear you rapping about your snub no more. We fuck with wireless charges and we don't need no plug no more. We fuck with wireless chargers and we don't need this plug no more," he says. And because, Kid always saying he's the plug, and I like that bar, wireless chargers, because, wireless chargers don't need a plug to it. They have chargers without plugs. So I thought that was nice. Next bar, I thought this was a fire bar. He goes, "If I don't like what a snitch say, clip spray. Go in his pocket. Soon as I get his ID, boom, with a big K." I thought that was fire, yo. Remember, because Big K did expose the battle rapper ID Boom. That happened on RBE, and that was a big thing when it came out. But Big K was smooth with it. He was, he was disappointed, but he wasn't trying to fight ID Boom on stage the way TAYROC is doing to Kid Slade, So I thought that was fire. That was very clever bar. So the next bar he says, "Finding out the plug is a rat? That shit is straight insanity. Nigga, I found paperwork on you. You ain't a man to me. If you would have told on your man, we would have erased your family. They would have talked about me killing Kid in court like Casey Anthony." It seemed like TAYROC was sick or something because his voice was a little off to me. Okay, but Casey Anthony, I don't know if y'all know the girl who was accused of killing her own daughter. All right, but she was actually acquitted in court. She was not convicted of it. So this was a very, very intense round. Like I said, it was so frustrating watching TAYROC and the fights that kept breaking out, scuffles. I shouldn't say fights. I should say almost fights or scuffles breaking out. And I just felt like TAYROC was being too extra. I was feeling like he was trying to sabotage the battle. It's amazing how he even tried to expose Kid Slade in the first round. It's like usually, the battle rapper will wait till like the third round to the banger, but it seemed like TAYROC was just trying to get Kid Slade out of here. And it did seem like he was trying to, sabotage the battle because he kept wanting to fight every second instead of getting through his bars. And that shit was just so frustrating, So it was intense. You know, he was acting so mad for no reason, in my opinion. And it just felt like he wanted to get Kid Slade out of battle rap, you know, but it was still a pretty good round. You know, his bars were pretty good. You know, they would just talk to me kind of bars, you know, talking to him kind of bars and exposing him. So Kid Slade, now one thing about Kid Slade, I like his conviction. I like, you know, his passion, you know, when he's passionate about something. But when he first came out, he was like, he addressed the crowd. And he even says, I ain't got no rebuttal. I'm going to just keep it tall. You know, and my thing is, you a battle rapper. I know you mad. I know, you know, you emotional right now. But you should have been clever enough to put what you had to say to the crowd and rhyme it. You know what I'm saying? Put it in some bars. And that would have gave you more points for the round. I didn't really like the fact that he just addressed the crowd. He goes, hey, yo, I don't got no rebuttal. I'm going to keep it tall. I got to subpoena out of jail cell into a courtroom, which can happen. You can't deny court from a jail cell. I had to sit in the courtroom, show them where I was telling. He goes to Rock, show them where I was telling that. You can't. I never had a Cody in my life. Ain't nobody in jail behind me. Jerk, you a pussy and we down niggas, he said. Now I'm a rap. You know, and in my mind, I'm like, Dad, you should have put it, rhyme it up or something, you know? And then he say to TAYROC, and right after this, don't none of this extra shit, just walk around the corner with me. You don't want to fight though. And that's another thing. TAYROC was like, suck my dick and all this stuff. I just hate that. Like he was still igniting the fight. It's like, just shut up, TAYROC, and let him rap. You know, and so anyway, let's get to the bars. So he goes, hey, Rock, I know you miss your man's free to wave. We share some pain with him. But before we get into any of these bars, we need to talk. Because that nigga told you to suck his dick on Neighborhood, sucker. And then you drove to the neighborhood and started gang with him? Surf fell on his ass, grabbed you and bounced back, but you couldn't hang with him. Was never seen with him. Well, if you was outside with your right-hand man, why the fuck you not on that case with him? Which is kind of true, you know, because it's like y'all act like y'all so close, meaning, you know, TAYROC and Surf. They act like they so cool, they boys, they so close, but yet and still, when Surf come out with music, you never hear none of TAYROC on his songs. You know, when Surf got anything coming up, you really don't see TAYROC with him like that. And now that this case happened with Surf, you don't see TAYROC involved, so, you know, it just seems like they are. And in this bar, it made me feel like he was saying that they just battle rap friends. They not real friends like that. So next bar, he says, like, what the fuck is up? You be constantly on the internet acting tough with a fucking gun. But when niggas came and snatch your chain, you ain't up at once. They whipped your man's ass on stage and you ain't up at once. If I was Briz on site, you getting hit with a sucker punch. Snap you by your thin ass neck and get you another punch and another punch. Why don't you tell us why the fuck your hands never work when it's time to knuckle up? You bitch ass nigga. Woo! Like you can hear the conviction and he was just so upset and the passion in his voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, wow, I hear that. And I like how he incorporated the uppercut and the knuckle up, because that's, you know, one of TAYROC's classic, you know, bars with the seatbelt bar. So I like how he did that, you know, and I love the angle that he took as far as, you know, Surf telling TAYROC, and I remember that watching that battle when TAYROC was on stage. I forget who he was battling, or was it Surf on stage? One of them was on stage. I think Surf was on stage battling somebody, and Rock was in the audience. And I remember Rock said something, and Surf looked at him and said, suck my dick on Neighborhood, or something like that, he says to Rock. And I was like, wow, and then maybe a year later, all of a sudden they buddy, and now they a team, they gun titles, you know what I'm saying? So I do like that angle that Kid Slade took, you know. I never really thought about that. I totally forgot actually about that situation, You know, so after he say that, you bitch ass nigga, Rock kept saying, I'll show you, and he putting out his fist, looking all corny. I'll show you. And you don't put your fist out in other men's face. You know what I'm saying? You don't try to escalate the argument or the fight. You're supposed to de-escalate things. You understand? And I just felt like Rock was just being so fake up there, acting so tough and fake tough, you know, and it just was pissing me off and it was turning me off. It really was. You know, he's like, I promise, I promise. And then when you find out after the battle, Rock never went outside to try to fight him. Kid wanted to fight. Rock nowhere to be found. I hear they in the same hotel room. Rock didn't want no smoke. And he even said on Hip Hop Is News that he don't want to fight him. He'll just send people to fight. It's like, come on, all of that crap you talking, Rock, and you don't even want to really fight. You know, I don't respect that. I don't like that, and I really don't respect that. Okay, so Kid Slade has a slight pause after a while. After all of that happened, you know, he did choke. I ain't gonna front. He choked. Then he come back and say, money ain't make me, bitch. I was popping and was broke. If I catch chest out with Tay, I'm targeting them both. And they gonna find you with half your wig blown out, hugging Rock like Martin had the cold. So that was a little play on words, hugging Rock like Martin had to Cole. Remember that scene on Martin, the Najee Rama scene, and he had Brother Rock, you know, and Tommy and Cole was trying to save Martin in that scene. But also that could be also means a double entendre because rock like a drug, and Cole is a play on words for coke. So that was nice. Next bar, he says, one stick. Put 5 shooters on it. We stacking sliders. 30 clip the Instendo look like a pack of mambas. You a bitch. Find your hotel, turn it into Rwanda. Gun titles. I'll leave you stiff in a box. Reppin' Rwanda. Throw it up. And they all gonna follow like the La Bamba in the bathroom. Chopping up China like I'm E Honda. So I thought that was fire. I'm gonna say it again. One stick. Put 5 shooters on it. We stacking sliders, 30 clip. The Extendo look like a pack of mambas. You a bitch. Find your hotel, turn it into Wanda. Gun titles, I'll leave you stick in the box, reppin' Wakanda. Throw it up. And they all gonna follow like the La Bamba in the bathroom. Chopping up China like I'm E Honda. So E Honda is the fictional street character, Street Fighter character. You know, E Honda. So I thought that was fire. And he said he had a 30 clip pack that Instendo looked like a pack of mambas. Mambas is a bunch of long snakes or whatever, you know. So that was fire how he put that together. Next bar, you vagina. I mean bitch to me. Who gonna hold down the game with no wave? The nigga Tay? Is you kidding me? I will issue headstones and put these pussy niggas under rock. Literally. The stick with me. Leave your girl 50 clip in the heater curl. The hammer plastic. That's a 3D printed ratchet like Cedar's World. Remember Cedar's World from back in the day? That was like the late 90s. I believe that was on BET. It was like an animated host. And her name was Cedar's World, and she used to present the videos and stuff. So she, you know, they call Ratchet either a girl or a gun. They call Ratchet. But I like when he say, I issue headstones and put these pussy niggas under a rock, literally. And you know, a rock could be a headstone, put them in the ground. So I thought that was fire. So next bar, he goes, you all rap. And I could see through the cap like secret squirrels. It's demoralizing when your story touching our hearts, but you a pill can't reach. They gave my man's triple life, basically telling him once he died that he still can't leave. I heard you was on the phone with the motherfucking ops. My first thought was to get you shot, and it still ain't leave. That's why we brung arms as strong as power forwards in the wheelchair league. So, woo! Now, you know, Secret Squirrel used to had the hat that had the eyes cut out of the hat. The Secret Squirrel hat is a cartoon character, and the eyes were kind of cut out of his hat. So I like that bar when he said, and I could see through the cap like Secret Squirrel. But yeah, you know, I thought it was a pretty good round. He had pretty good bars and stuff, but he did choke. He did have a long pause, you know, earlier in the round. But he just had so much conviction and passion, you know, like I could tell he was on one, you know, and I do like the angle, like I said, he took up Surf and Rock. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I still had to give that first round to Rock. You know, even though I was mad and frustrated with Rock, he still exposed, you know, Kid Slade. He did, you know what I mean? And I think he did it effectively. I did, even though he had all that extraness to him. All right. But the first round, I still did give it to Rock. I just wish that he was more mature on stage and he didn't have to do all that extra shit, because it just makes him look so corny, especially when we keep time and time and time seeing that you're not going to actually fight. You know, you're not going to do it. All right, y'all. So I'm going to come back with round 2 tomorrow. All right. Later.